What's up again, guys? Your boy Darren here again, Jamaican content creator, YouTuber, filmmaker, photographer, the Jamaican Peter McKinnon. I just kidding. Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, I'm here today just with a short video, just to answer a few questions. You know, maybe it's more than just a few questions, but I'm just here to talk to you guys today. And I hope you stick around and enjoy the content. Yeah, man. First question, why did I start YouTube? Well, I didn't just start YouTube. I mean, I had this account for a while. I used to upload vlogs and different creative contents that I made, but I decided that this time I'll take a different approach. And I mean, why not? Usually, I'm just, I'm always making content, so why not just share it with the world? And also, I mean, why not? So, persons ask like, why YouTube? Why not do something else? You don't have other things to do? I mean, sometimes, other times I'm just here unoccupied, and so therefore I decided that, listen, I'm going to occupy myself by, doing some things, giving information, teaching other persons about what I am passionate about. Now, if anybody know me personally, they know that I'm a passionate person, and anything that I'm passionate about, I go all in. So, one of the things that I am passionate about is creating content, whether it be photos, videos, graphics, whatever it is, you name it. Before becoming a photographer and a videographer, so let me take it back a notch. So I was a photographer before I became a videographer or a filmmaker, whatever you want to call it. Some persons get a little bit edgy about being called a videographer, but alright, I understand. But for the layman, for the ordinary person, they don't know the difference. So I was a photographer before I became a filmmaker, a videographer. But before I became a photographer, what was Darren doing? Many of you guys know Oddlink. Who is Oddlink? Right, so, just shortly before I left high school, I discovered my talent for writing. And I used to write poetry. I used to write poems so often, like maybe sometimes 3 per day. And, I used to share those poems with Facebook and then, Instagram and until I created a blog. Now, I created a blog and persons usually read my poems until persons stop reading my poems. But for those who used to read my poems, they can tell you they were very good. Not so. If you think my poems are very good, comment below. Yeah. So, I used to write poems until I stopped writing poems. Well, also while writing poems, I also discovered that I could also write articles, So I started to blog differently. You understand? So I used to write it's always about something I'm passionate about. It's never anything just just because me can write, me just write. No, it's usually about things that I'm passionate about in the moment or passionate about all the time. So I used to write about those things. Also, after I, sort of like stopped writing articles and blogs, I started my career in music. Yes, we do a little bit of DJ, a little bit of singing, a little bit of something. I try out something at the time, and yeah, I recorded 2 songs. 2 songs. If you know the name of the 2 songs, comment below. If you can tell me the name of the 2 songs that I recorded, comment below. If you know one, comment it below. So yes, I did a little bit of music after that, and then I transitioned into photography. Now, before I started photographing anything with an actual camera, I used to do it with my phone, just like anybody else. I used to take photos with my phone, and I used to also share those photos with others, and also, you know, whenever I get the opportunity, I used to send them to different media outlets, and they used to be featured because, you know, them did look good. So yeah, I'm used to creating content. I started my photography professional career around about 2018. Now, I was passionate about photography before 2018. I was dying to hold a camera in my hands. Like I was, let me just calm myself. But yeah, I could not wait to own my own camera. But before I owned my camera, I got the opportunity to use a camera. My friend, yo, Romario, big up yourself. Big up yourself anyway. Everybody know that, listen, like, I've shared the story before. Before I could afford a camera, before I got a camera for myself, my friend Romario allowed me to use his camera. He also taught me about, you know, a little bit about the ISO settings and the, you know, the shutter speed and the aperture and those little things. But when I really got deep into it was when I actually realized that I'm going to get a camera for myself. Now it's to the moment me get that camera in my hand, I'm a professional because the amount of content that I have consumed before then, all I needed was just the camera in my hands to say, yo, I'm a professional photographer. So I started to watch contents on YouTube right here. Contents from persons like Peter McKinnon. And yeah, and so therefore I developed my craft as a photographer just by watching YouTube. Then came video. Now, long time before I even started writing poetry. And by the way, I used to draw. Yeah, I was also an artist. Some persons might say, once an artist, always an artist. Well, I can still sketch a few things, but we can't really draw again. Not anymore. But yeah, long before all of that, where I live, we as children, we used to make videos. And I used to be behind the camera a lot. So we used to create some little video with the phone and things like that and share to Facebook and also YouTube. Now, I'm going to share a link in the description of one of those videos that I helped to create them long time ago. All right, you will see it. Then came video. I got the opportunity to pursue a video production, digital video production diploma, certificate, whatever it is. A certificate in digital video production at iCreate Institute in Jamaica. And I mean, as much as it is a short course, it was very helpful in giving me a hands-on feeling of what it is to be a video producer, right? I pursued a 3-month certificate there, which, you know, when I went there, I already knew a lot of stuff because for me, I engulf myself in the content that I need or that I love. And so that's one of the things that I did. So before going there, I gathered all the information that I think I would need. And so therefore when I went there, I knew a lot. I mean, other persons there were already in the field and just wanted to be certified like myself. So I knew a lot, and as much as it did not teach me a whole lot, I mean, I was very appreciative of the opportunity. And of course, I'm now certified people. So you're not looking at it. I am a certified digital video producer. And also, I have a diploma in production management. Anyways, enough of that. So yes, my love for video and filmmaking came from my love for photography. And so therefore, I've been doing that since then. So on a daily basis, I'll be just creating content, whether for clients, for commercial purposes, or just for YouTube, or just for myself, you know, because not everything that I create, I share it with YouTube, or share it with Facebook, or share it with Instagram. Some contents I do create and keep it to myself. But that's about to change. And that's why I'm here on YouTube, in this space, this creative space that everybody can come and share them creativity. And that's what I am doing, sharing my creativity. So people, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this family. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking the videos. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing. You know, big up yourself. Much respect, and more content will be coming at you before you know it. Big up.